What is up everybody, and welcome back to another Larpus video. And in this video, we will be answering the question on what happened to the crewmate hiding in the bathroom of Polus and the dark secrets surrounding this crewmate. And you will want to watch into the very end because this story gets pretty interesting. And make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Larpus videos if you do enjoy. But now let's continue the story of the Larp. After Larp was killed, he was a lost ghost and had no path. He was lonely and afraid because he had no one to talk to. It was just him alone in a world where he could not communicate with his friends and family. All he would do is watch the crewmates get to work and further expand their colonies. One day, the Larp was wandering around in one of the darkest corners of Polus. All he could think about was hopefully one day making it back to the crew. But he knew there was no hope for him. He then saw a beam of light appear right in front of his face. It was Chrono. The Larp stared at Chrono was in disbelief. Chrono then asked the Larp what was wrong. The Larp let him know about all his problems and how he would do anything to return back to the crew. The Larp really disliked the idea of being forgotten, and Chrono offered the Larp a choice that he could turn down if he liked. Chrono then offered the Larp a new ghost body. That would give him arms. He would still be a ghost, but at least he would be able to move things. The Larp accepted the offer. Chrono then told the captain that if he would sabotage the crewmates and ruin their plans, he would reward him with a better and newer body. The Larp thought about it for a second. He then told Chrono that he was not sure because he still liked and missed his crew. Chrono then told the Larp that if his crew cared about him, they would have retrieved his body. The captain realized for a moment that Chrono did have a point. Chrono told them, just think about it, and vanished. The Larp now had a new body and was very excited at the thought that maybe one day he could receive a more advanced and better body that would allow him to see his friends once again. A few days had passed, and the Larp was bored. He saw the crewmates doing a few tasks, and decided to sabotage the lights just to mess with them. The crewmates panicked, and ran to fix them. The Larp found that really funny, and would continue to sabotage the crewmates. But as time went on, that filled him up with hatred. He became addicted to scaring the crewmates. One day, while the Larp was planning his next sabotage, Chrono appeared once again and asked the captain if he was ready to receive his new body. He also mentioned that he would receive a new name. The Larp was honored and thankful for Chrono's help and accepted his offer. Everything went black for a second, and when the Larp woke up, he had a new form. He was now Captive Larp. The Larp no longer was the same person. All he had in his mind was death. Anger filled up his entire body, and the only thing he wanted to do was kill. After a few days of receiving the new body, he had killed over a dozen crewmates. Blood covered his entire body. And that is the story of Captive Larp. If you would like me to add to this story, let's see if we can get this video to 20 likes. I do also want to give a massive shout out to Blank D out for helping me have motivation for this video. If you would like to help out a smaller creator, make sure to go check out his channel and subscribe to him. Okay, goodbye.